Do you know anything about these players?
No, it's my first time seeing them, I think.
Okay, so I believe Blaarg and Modest actually already mentioned this for Blaarg, but Blaarg is actually the fastest American player at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, he's the fastest from the U.S. with a time of 17.50 seconds. Actually, like that time with a PC finish too.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, and it's a kid too. I think he's like 17 years old.
Just come back and like there's a bunch of players that are 17 seconds old. Like,
well, just for reference, I mean, a lot of players have been getting a lot quicker over the ages, and I think Firestorm actually has a sheet that a spreadsheet that he used to keep track of. At one point, like while he was also getting faster and more efficient, so was everybody else. And in fact, I don't have the exact numbers, but he did say that everybody improved by at least 1 piece per second over the course of like 6 months.
Wow, that's a lot. Like 1 piece per second is huge.
It's huge, yeah. Especially once you get further and further into the game,
Yeah.
it's incredible to be able to play at that pace.
From 5 to 6 or 4 to 5, that's huge.
For sure, and I think like everybody's down stack ability has improved quite a bit as well. Cheep, for example, one of those players, he himself has said that he thinks of himself as a kind of mini-me QMK. And I think you saw in a couple of matches, he's very down stack heavy. Unfortunately, I think in this case, he's a little mismatched because he struggles to keep pace with anybody with high APM and also a quick pace.
Yeah, and I think Blaarg is trying to take advantage of that. Like you can see, he's setting up all these T-spins, and that's a little bit of an awkward spot for him because like he wasn't able to clear that. Oh, but we'll see.
Oh, ambitious build here. Misses the T-spin single spin, which gives Cheep his first game of the match. He's on the board.
Yeah, I think he was a little aggressive in that round. I guess after winning,
aggression is perfectly fine, especially in this case. I do think these two players have played each other quite a bit in the past, so they probably know each other's habits. They know each other's weaknesses as well. Certainly something to take advantage of. Cheep with the very nice down stack combo. Oh, that actually pushes Blaarg to the top. Unfortunate there that it got locked into place before it reached the wall. I think Blaarg meant to place it next to the wall to be able to clear that single. Jimmy's his piece in frustration.
Blaarg is playing so fast, almost 4 pieces per second. Just
man, what an insane prophecy by Cheep though.
Wow,
such foresight.
Does have to speed it up a little bit.
He does. Blaarg having a little bit of an awkward stack, breaking up his back-to-back chains in a lot of different spots. His speed is kind of compensating for it.
Yeah, using that eyepiece vertically.
Oh, Blaarg still encountering awkward stacks, still able to get his T-spin doubles in. Cheep kind of on the ropes here, but he's able to open up his garbage. Let's see if he's able to use it to great effect, and he does. Blaarg encountering some misdrops over on his side. The score is now tied, 3-3.
He did adapt well to the fast pace. I guess he just, those first 3 games might have been kind of a warm-up for him.
This could potentially be it. I think he's also taking really good advantage of Blaarg's misdrops, making very optimal choices. Oh, unfortunate there, not so much in that spot, because he used his eyepiece. I suspect he didn't want to make the T-spin double and commit to it, so
he
use
might
that
have
instead.
misheld the eyepiece because, like, if he put the other piece down first, he could have gotten to the garbage.
Oh, that could be true as well. He's in a bad spot now, too. Blaarg taking advantage of his speed once again. Not too much APM sent, but it was sent at the right moment. Interesting that Cheep would go for the T-spin double. I don't think Cheep really wants to send Blaarg anything that he can really use. Unfortunate that he kind of caged himself at the top there with no options.
Blaarg had a huge stack ready, and he just blew through it. And when you're at the top and you have no options, it's just kind of good game next round.
Oh, interesting. Cheep kind of taking a pause there. I'm not sure that would be the most optimal strategy against someone who's much quicker than you, but it seems to be working to great effect here. Blaarg at the top of the field with no options.
Had some nasty misdrops. When there's semis in that.
Ooh, PC opening.
Another PC.
Yeah, quick double PC, 241 APM.
I've
always said PCs are a great tool for opening game if you can get more than one off in quick succession.
And if you're like, if you can play at a fast pace and maintain the back-to-backs from the garbage you send back to you.
Yeah, it could be a very powerful tool if you're able to use it that way. It's just, unless you have it consistently down, it can also be a huge detriment for you as well. Okay, Blaarg making some compromises there, trying to get as many T-spin doubles as he can.
That was like a weird... I didn't think that T-spin was possible for my team. There are more spins in this client than like Tetris Friends and stuff. So.
There are, yes. I'm not sure if they all work, but I think T-spin double like 180 kicks actually work in this game.
Yeah, I think that might have been that. Like, I thought that was like something that you'd have to fix, but he just like spun it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's as versatile as the spins in, say, for example, Cultress, but it's definitely more friendly than the 180s in, for example, Justress. Where really it's just movement options, no real kicks that you can take advantage of there. Wow, some very fast and efficient back-to-backs from Blaarg.
Just really nailed it, that one. Like, he was doing T-spin after T-spin after T-spin.
Yeah, he is playing on fire right now, and Cheep is kind of giving him too much room to be able to work this into his game plan.
This is match point, so Cheep really has to step it up here.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to have some difficulty. Still a lot of garbage being sent his way, but he's pushing Blaarg to the top. This could be his moment. Blaarg able to use his speed to downstack through everything. Back at the bottom of the field, Cheep. Oh, some foresight there. I think he had a T-spin double he could have went for. Opts out of it. Oh, he's going to have some issues downstacking through this. Has some options open for him. Being really meticulous here.
He actually survived that.
More compromises. Wow! Pops Blaarg up to the top of the field.
Intensity match. Like, Blaarg was sending a lot of garbage.
Oh, this could be a lot of trouble. Look at that stack that's blocking his whole